One of the things that are more conducive to great work is restrictions and size. Coming from Latin America myself, but living in the United States, I have learned how, when you're used to have no resources and you come to this most powerful country, creativity comes from finding sideways and finding different angles to things. So I think that one of the things that I was mentioning is how the foreigner that lives in the United States, and particularly the Hispanic that lives in the United States, is always the underdog. You always need to work a little harder. You always need to prove yourself a little more. But that comes with a flame of always being a challenger and the incredible joy of winning every little day. So for me, being the underdog is the ideal way for being creative.
Underdogs, they are like children. They have more freedom. They have more possibilities to fail and more unrealized potential. And what comes to small markets, if you look at the huge markets like American market or German market, it's so split, and suddenly those huge markets are starting to behave like many small markets, which is exactly what I was doing past 20 years in my small country in small markets. So I think it's getting just more natural, and that's it. It's not a big surprise for me. I think there can be plenty of very bad independent and small agencies and very successful huge ones. So I think this is not a criteria. If you are really into the business and if you are really listening to what's happening in society and trends and live with your ears and eyes open, I think you just cannot really fail. You can, but I mean you learn, and at the end you win.
There's a great example, India, for example. In the 1990s, the Indian advertising was very average, very trying to be British, very lacking the flavor of the country. And they start winning Lions in the early 2000s, and I have the opportunity to talk to some of the Indian creatives, and they told me the minute we stop trying to do British ads and we look inside and we look truly at who we are without shame of showing our dirt, our colors, our poverty, but finding stories that come exactly from that identity, that's when Indian advertising became important. So I think that you need to look at really who you are, forget about aspiration. I think that one of the killers of advertising is the word aspirational. I think it needs to be inspirational. Mm-hmm. And the inspiration comes from really look deep down and bringing out ideas that at the end are going to be human insights, but with a local flavor. And those are the ideas that will succeed globally.
Maybe it's a longer story what motivates them, but basically winning an award, it's like very pleasant, small, shiny marker which proves that you are more or less on the right track half a year ago. That's it.